God damn it, I'm rich. I'm fly. I'm a real swagged out, pimpin' kinda guy. Making my guap, making my chain. Got you ladies straight doing my thing. God damn it, I'm rich. I'm fly. I'm a real swagged out, pimpin' kinda guy. Making my guap, making my chain. Got you ladies straight doing my thing. God damn it, I'm rich. Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Live. Make sure you check out Monday through Thursday. We got therapy session going on. Monday through Thursday, we got therapy session. On Mondays, we got P. Dot the God and special guest. Fridays, we do Friday Night Live. That's what you're watching right here, right now. Every Friday at 9 p.m. Arizona local time. Sunday Night Live happens every Sunday, 8 p.m. Friday and Sunday shows are not only live show, well, all shows are live, but it's also the only call-in show on the damn internet. So it's live and you get to call in. Phone lives be live. Also, make sure you go ahead and check out hustlefit.com. Check out hustlefit.com. Hustlefit.com. Go ahead and get your merch as well as Hustle Fit clothing. We got men's, women's, and children's. What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Live. We had a special guest tonight, but, well, she had a family emergency. I don't put people's business out there in the streets. I'll just say she had a family emergency. So with that family emergency, the show must go on. We're never going to stop. So tonight's going to be another one of those nights where you get to call in and talk y'all shit. Okay, this is where I recommend you calling in and talking your shit. You got something to say? Tonight is the night to say it. You want to get something off your chest? Tonight is the night to do it. You want to say, fuck you, Bailey? MrGoGetEm? This is your time. This is your chance. This is your moment. We do this every Friday night. Whether I have a guest tonight, I'm going to come on here. If you are on here, make sure, if you're on YouTube, hit the like button. It is free. It's the thumbs up that you see there. It is free. Subscribe to the channel. It is also free. If you are on Kick, Rumble, Twitch, subscribe to the channel. Follow the channel. Again, all those things are free. We're going to go ahead and do something. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this bitch on early. I'm not even going to play no games. We're going to turn this on early. O says he's calling in. What's up, Jason? Glad y'all are tuning in tonight. Oh, I'm finna turn on the phone lines right now so you can call your ass in, motherfucker. So you can call your ass in. Waiting to get this damn code. The moment you see the phone number pop up, we are live on the phones. I hope everybody's having a good night. I hope everybody is having a good night. Boom. Let's make sure. Okay, there we go. 602-736-6660. 602-736-6660. We are now live. Oh, get your ass on the phone, nigga. Get your ass on the phone. Because it's ready to go. 602-736-6660. It's Friday night. I know a lot of y'all out running the streets doing shit y'all ain't supposed to be doing. We're also currently live on Instagram right now. For those of you on Facebook that are used to coming to my main Facebook channel, which is my main Facebook, which is my personal Facebook, I am letting you know right now, tonight is the last night we will be on this Facebook. Make sure you go to NoCappReacts on Facebook and you hit the thumbs up. Hit the like button, and that is where the show will be moving forward. As a matter of fact, right now, as we speak, I'm going to go ahead and turn off X and turn it on the NoCappReacts channel. All live streams moving forward will be on the NoCappReacts Facebook page. It will no longer be on the John Bailey personal page. That's my personal profile page. That's the one that was created for me millennia years ago. I will no longer be on that page. If you want to see the show live, you will do so by going to the NoCappReacts on Facebook. Outside of that, what's up, motherfuckers? Oh, where you at? Thought you was calling in. Don't be playing no games now, little boy. Don't be playing no games. Anybody else? 602-736-6660. This is kind of what we doing tonight. Tonight, we are just strictly on the phone lines. People calling in. If nobody call in, we're going to end the show. I'm just going to keep it real. Guest is not here. I honestly will, I feel like going to the gym. So, nothing else actually really matters today. I would rather be at the gym. Not really. All right. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have been paying attention to my clips. Hey man, them clips been going crazy. The clips that went. I've been going crazy with the clips. Man, I don't even know where to start at. Everybody's saying send the link. All right, I'm gonna send the link. Hold on real quick. Dun 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 dun. All right, there's the link. I'm going to pin it too. Damn, it's not letting me pin it. What the hell is going on? Hold on, you little motherfucker, you. He said I type slow. I'm supposed to type slow. That's my job. I want to pin this motherfucker. All right, it is what it is. It ain't going to let me pin it. That's crazy. Usually it let me pin my my own shit. But moving forward again, make sure that you are going to NoCappReacts everywhere. NoCapp reacts everywhere. From Instagram, the now known as X, Kick, Rumble, Twitch, even Facebook. It is NoCappReacts, cap with 2 P's. That's how we gonna make this happen. Moving forward. So, tonight is the call-in show, 602-736-6660. If you want to get something off your chest, if you want to tell a story, if you want to talk about anything, this is the number to call. We're going to treat this a little bit like like what therapy session is. You just call in and just kind of give your piece, your 2 cents. Let the world know where you at, what you're doing. If you got something to promote, if you got a business out there, if you are up and coming business, if you already have a business, you got a food truck, if you're an artist about to drop something, if you got a show coming up, whatever the situation is, go ahead and do it. I see we got quite a few people already watching on the 5 different platforms we're currently on right now. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tonight's guest was Manda. She had a family emergency, so she ended up canceling. She canceled, but I didn't. All right, looks like we got our first caller. You are live on the air.
What are you doing, babe?
What's good?
Good. When you coming back to the 417?
I'm not. Not even gonna bullshit. I'm not. Not even to visit.
Too hot?
Too hot. Ain't nothing hot. There's just nothing there for me.
I don't blame you, bro. Too hot. I don't blame you, bro.
But what's up with you?
Shit, just fucking rolling.
You said rolling?
Yep.
It sounds like it's
just racing. Just racing now.
What are you racing?
Yep, just racing and rolling.
Good
91 S10.
Say that again. Street racing?
Yep.
What kind of car are you racing?
Street racing.
Turn the show down so you don't hear, so you don't get the echo.
Street racing.
What kind of car are you racing? What kind of car are you racing?
91 S10. What kind of car are you racing? 91 S10.
Turn the show down in the background so you don't keep getting the echo.
I think I had you all the way down, bro.
All right, because I can hear it in the background.
How about that?
All right. So what you doing on this Friday night?
Just racing out of Martinsville.
Oh, you going to the track?
Yep.
All right, well, you live on the air right now, so let everybody know where you going to race tonight.
Anybody and everybody. Anybody that has the balls to put up the dough.
Tell them where they can find the races at tonight.
Out at Rogersville Speedway on Ozark Park, Rogersville, Missouri.
Well, good shit. Go make some money. Go beat some ass. Stay safe.
You're damn right. Always. Godspeed.
Appreciate you calling in.
All right, B. It's good talking to you, bro.
You too.
All right, always. Bye.
So anybody watching the show tonight, lines are wide open, 602-736-6660. Call in, let us know what you're doing tonight, where you at. Again, if you are an artist, you can promote anything you got going on. If you are a model, what is your next upcoming show? If you are a business owner, let them know where your business is located at, where they can find you. Anything and everything you can think of. Go ahead and give us a call, 602-736-6660. We're going to call this People Appreciation Night. Tonight is People's Appreciation. I want to say thank you to everybody that tunes into the show on a regular basis, even those that are first-timers. It doesn't matter what platform you are calling from or what platform you are watching us from. Again, definitely appreciate you 100%. Thank you for making sure that you tune in with us on a regular basis. Man, I done took the clips game and went crazy, started clipping a whole lot of different shows. The clips are going absolutely bonkers. Like the clips is crazy right now. I never would have thought that was actually going to happen. I got another one currently going viral right now. It was posted not too long ago. It's already at 10K. I got one still climbing, 168,000 views. I usually post 2 to 3 clips, and one of them always goes viral at this point. It's actually running the numbers up in a major way. There's no way in hell I'm about to stop doing this. There's just no way in hell. It would be stupid for me to stop. So again, if you got something you want to promote, you just want to talk your shit, tonight is that night. I'm actually live for the first time on Instagram Live. I never go live on Instagram. Decided to go live tonight. If you are on Facebook, you will no longer come to my personal page. You will go to the NoCappReacts page. Make sure you like it. Make sure you follow it. Tonight is viewers appreciation for those that have viewed the show. Even if you've been on the show, whatever the situation may be, 602-736-6660. If you got something to promote, whether it be a business, a show, whatever it is you got going on, whatever is coming up, this is the show for you. Promote the hell out of yourself right now. Literally 10 to 15,000 views a day are happening. I super appreciate every last one of y'all for tuning in to the show and doing what it does. Should I go to some of these clips and actually respond to some of these clips? Man, I'm talking about the responses are crazy. Should I go to Google? Should I do that again? Should I pull it up? We might actually go ahead and do that tonight. Boom. Yep. Let's shrink this up a little bit. That's all right. Coming soon. Oh, I thought you was calling in. Where you at? Oh. Hold on real quick. Let me turn this off real quick and do something. Trust me, I'm still with you. I'm just I'm taking care of something right now. Why is this not it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Let me see if I do this, if that changes it. So you just go act stupid today, huh? Let's see if I do this one. Where you at, baby? Anyway, as I was saying, we are live right now. Go ahead and jump on the show. We doing an appreciation for everybody that is tuning in, that has ever tuned in for the show. We are still on YouTube though, so it's probably best that the video doesn't show. So let me go ahead and make this full screen again and get it back to where it was at. Cause yeah, We're going to do that. So, we're going to go to TikTok. Yeah, we're going to go to TikTok. TikTok is my new favorite place to just fuck around, post videos and everything else. But TikTok does things differently on that platform than what you actually see on your phone. So that's where things get a little crazy. But I'm gonna see if I can pull up some of these videos that I be playing on a regular basis, or that I see, or that I repost, because that's really what I want to see, is the videos that I repost. Now, this video here, we're gonna go to this video where I'm just gonna let you guys listen to it. This was the first one to actually hit. And when I say hit, even on TikTok, you're looking at 61,000 plus views. So we're going to listen to this one. You went from the most beautiful woman in the world where everybody was kissing your feet, which again, don't use the best years of your life the wrong way.
Yeah.
And she did. And unfortunately, this is from a man's perspective on the outside looking in. Because unfortunately, no matter how beautiful a nigga get, we don't get the same thing. But as a woman, you got hundreds of dicks coming at you on a regular basis. But you got that one man that's like, I will give you the world. And you choose to not take the world because of the attention of all the dicks. Men look at women's past. Women look at a man's future, which is why when we had the conversation earlier and she's like, well, what's he doing? He may be broke now, but what's he doing? What is his trajectory? You went from the most beautiful woman in the world where everybody was... You went from... I wish you guys would watch the whole entire video so you'd understand. The person that we were speaking upon at that moment was actually Halle Berry. So if y'all don't know, Halle Berry most recently got her divorce complete, and well, she's been complaining for at least the last year the fact that she knows she's about to pay child support. Now, the premise of the video itself is the fact that when Halle Berry was the #1 woman in all of the movie industry, when she was the most beautiful thing in the world, she literally had the world at her feet. She decided to choose the wrong men. Now that she is getting older, life for her has changed a bit, and she's not garnering the exact same attention, nor is she garnering the same type of men. And in that, her life, her lifestyle, and her choices have caught up to her. Now, in a lot of that, what happens is, and not just Halle Berry, but quite a few other choice women, in the world we live in, we all live in the same world. The world we live in, we all know, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, that as a woman, you get a ton of attention, sexual attention. A lot of men pretty much want to play up in them cakes. That is the reasoning for saying a lot of dicks being thrown at you. Well, while these multitudes and multitudes of penises are chasing you, you have the pick of the litter. Now, for some reason, the ones that you guys tend to choose are not the best suitors for you, which creates trauma, drama, BS, a situation of baby daddies, if not multiple baby daddies, and more. Hence why, as men, we look at a woman's past, because, again, if you choose the wrong woman in your life, You can be anywhere at any point in time, especially if you are someone that is well represented or you are representative of your community, of your job, whatever the situation is. As you represent that, you could totally lose respect just based off of the woman that you deal with, which hurts you in the long run, which also makes you wonder if you made the correct decision. When the choice in that, or when you're looking at that and you say it is the wrong decision, there's a couple of things that happen. The moment you start second guessing your decision, that's where things really take a turn for the worse. As a man, for the most part, we will then, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, walk away. Why will we walk away? Well, because there's no benefit to having you. You've now officially became a liability, and the worst kind of a liability. And because you are a liability, that's where a man will walk away from you. Whereas women, you as a whole will do your best to garner the attention of the best man you can get and one that has a bright future. That's what that was entailing in that clip. This clip has gone ridiculously viral. It has gone crazy on TikTok and even crazier on Facebook. When I say crazier on Facebook, so on Facebook Reels, let's see. If I go to my Reels page, it's popping up. Then I gotta find this damn thing. Okay. If I go find that reel right now, yeah, I know you see that number. 284,000 views. So 284,000 views there, 61,000 on TikTok. It did the same thing on YouTube Shorts, and it is also trending on Instagram Reels. It's kind of crazy. That's just one of the viral moments, and that is when I first started posting my shorts. Now, the next one, let's go hit up the next one. And it's cool because I actually get to talk about these and give you guys the premise behind the conversation. I highly recommend going and watching the long form content. That's where you get the entire context of the clip. The comments are freaking outrageous. 4.2 thousand comments on Facebook. If I were to go here, from the most beautiful woman in the world, where is? Okay, it has 202 comments on TikTok, 3,537 likes. I mean, it's definitely, truly, it's gone crazy. It has gone crazy. That one. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here's the second one.
But that don't happen anymore. This is 2023. Like
no, it's still the exact same thing. You know, the only thing that's changed between, I don't know, 100 years ago and today?
What?
Technology, which has made your life 10 times easier, which means that technically, no, you don't need a man.
That's not true.
That is true, because with technology came homes with doors that have locks on them, and no one needs to build a fire for you to have light, and you get to go to the grocery store and pick up food instead of having a man that goes out and kills it to bring it home or tend to the fields.
Peer pressure is a motherfucker.
But that don't happen anymore.
Okay. This one's going crazy right now, too. All right. So we have this conversation quite often. This one was another great conversation that also brought about quite a few viral moments so far. Okay. We have this conversation about, oh, well, it's a different time. It's a different time. It's a different time. Well, I use the last 100 years, but honestly, since the beginning of time, nothing has actually changed. The only thing that has changed is in the last 100 years, yes, we do now currently have technology. With technology came some of the advancements, such as an actual police force that could pretty much show up anywhere within about 3 to 5 minutes. Right? That gives you a false sense of security. Firefighters that can show up and put out fires and things such as that, save your life within 3 to 5 minutes. That gives you a false sense of security. Okay? I bring up the reason of grocery stores, and I usually throw in the gas stations and things such as that, because one of the number one things, and she even said it there, was how independent women are. But as human beings, we are totally not independent of anything. As a matter of fact, we are 100% codependent. All right? You get to go to the grocery store to buy food. You are dependent upon farmers, mainly men, to pick food for you, fill up the grocery stores, right? Which allows you to go, okay, I don't need a man. You now have a job. You are working. So you have the means to go to the store like everybody else, which back in the day, usually husband would provide. He would give you the money to go to the grocery store. Prior to money, he would take his ass out in the fields. He would kill whatever animal, bring it home. These are the things that the modern world has created. Electricity, again, something that is created by men and upheld by men. More men work at your plants, your power plants to be specific, in order to keep the lights on. Okay? If these lights went out right now, if these modern things that I'm speaking of, which are all ran by technology, were to disappear, I guarantee there's not a single solitary woman that's going to be saying I'm independent anymore. And the reason that is, well, that means the doors to the prisons open up, which means a lot of people are going to be free. That's where I give the analogy of lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Okay? The lights go out, cool. That also means you no longer have light in the darkness. I'm in Arizona, mountain lions, bobcats, these wild pigs, all kinds of things, the creepy crawlers that happen in the evening when the sun goes down. Well, they pretty much get to roam free. They're not going to avoid the light because there won't be any light. Which means also in the wintertime, even here in Arizona, it can get pretty chilly. So you're going to have to create a fire. When the grocery store is shut down, well, how are you going to feed yourself? You got to go out and kill something. But at the same time, you got to take care of kids. You got to find water, boil water one way or another in order to drink. There are so many things that we have taken for granted because technology has made life so easy for us. At the end of the day, men and women, we both need each other because, well, that's the only way we have survived since the beginning of time. But now that we have this thing called advancement, technological advancement, it allows us to say that we don't need someone. One sex doesn't need the other and vice versa. I was having a conversation earlier today, which is absolutely hilarious to me. And the reason it's so hilarious is the fact that feminism has actually tricked women. See, even 60 years ago, you did not have to work at all. And a man would take care of you. And he went out and he slaved. And he worked and he did everything. You took care of the children, which within itself is a full-time job. And I gladly congratulate you on doing that job, because that is an extremely hard job, taking care of a family, raising children. But in doing so, you also allowed them to trick you into saying that you earned the right to go in the workforce, which now you no longer want to be in. Now, I understand many of you say, oh, I'm getting to the bag, but you don't enjoy getting to the bag. It is not in your DNA, especially when you have children. And unfortunately, the single mothers working and still having to take care of family has now become something that is way too normal. It's more than normal. It's almost like the standard. You're taking a loss. Feminism sold you on that. They sold you on it's okay to be a single mother. They sold you on it's okay to pay all of the bills all on your own. They sold you that child support, food stamps, housing would actually take care of you. You got rid of the man to marry the government. Now, there's a lot of you that are going to wear it like a badge of honor to say, well, I don't get child support and I've never gotten food stamps. I get it on my own. Congratulations. The epitome of slavery. You're working your ass off every single day, going home to take care of children, cook meals, do laundry all by yourself. No help. Having a husband, having a man help in even part of that is better than you doing it all on your own. The new modern day standard of who we are supposed to have as a partner is just not reality. It's not reality. So that's why I'm positive this clip has gone viral and is continuing to go viral and do numbers, because it hits on things that are a bunch of facts. There are tons of comments on these, and I've never read the comments out loud on my show because I implore you to go do it for yourself. It is NoCappReacts, cap with 2 P's, on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, YouTube. By all means, come check out the shorts, check out the videos, read the comments. The crazy part about it is, more than anything, is the fact of how many... Well, let's do this. This is the latest one that is currently going viral. It is sitting at 5,630.
But that don't happen anymore.
Okay. Oh no, we just did that one. Wrong one. 10,000 views in 24 hours. 96K. So let me start this one over. Not only let me start this one over. 110 comments. I'm going to read some of the comments, but we're going to listen to this first. Let's go. 96% of the men that are raised by single mothers end up in the system. So unfortunately, no. Whereas if it's a single father, they keep their children out of the system 78% of the time. That's the national statistic. Having a single father is the equivalent to having both parents. Having a single mother is the equivalent to a prison sentence. Guaranteed. That's literally what statistics say.
So then it's okay for a single mom to go try to find the man that got his shit together so her child don't get in that situation.
Correct, but how many men will
But you just said it was wrong.
No, I didn't say it was wrong. What I said is most men are not willing to take that chance.
So then,
what benefit does
it's
a
like,
man?
who wants that? But that's what a woman needs to do. But what man wants that?
96%. Okay, so I did say that a little backwards. What should have been said is 96% of the people that are in the system come from single parent homes, prefer single mother homes. And to me, that is extremely sad. I don't like hearing that. Point blank, period. Okay? In the system means juvenile, prison, CPS, some sort of or abuse, whether mental, physical, or sexual. Okay? They end up in the system. Also, part of the system, as they said in the thing, is for little girls that end up in the, I can't say it with the P, so I'll say it with the C, corn industry, selling their bodies on the streets, doing things that demoralize them as human beings for $1. Pole dancers for single denominations. That is the system they are speaking of. Now, it's crazy that at the rate of almost 80%, you have married people where their children don't end up in any of that. And then when comparing that to a single father, he was right up under at 78%. A 2% difference between a married couple and a single father, right? I'm going to read some of these comments because here's the crazy part. We walk around in a world where men don't speak their piece because, well, we get drugged through the mud for it. But on here, men gladly speak their piece if you guys take the time to read the comments. Marry before you carry. Keep your family together. Single father of 3 boys, ages 5, 6, and 7, and they are thriving. The things a father would say and do to yield those results coming from a stepfather usually gets pushed back from the mom. Single mothers do not set boundaries. They will be a friend first and a buddy second. I am a shocker for her putting emotions first. Men don't have the kid till you're in the steady relationship. Yeah, but do you find them? Next. We great over here, father-son life. Wish that ninja would do more history to see how it started. We all know how it started. They took the man out of the home and put him in prison, and they, again, married the government. Jumps in logic. A dad isn't 2 parents. They can just outstrength their sons past 12, which is important. Both parents are important, though. Or how about they find the type of man first and then have kids? Saying you think so when being told the statistics is crazy. Y'all don't get it. Yeah, I should have been in jail by now. I don't think women understand what it feels like to come take the responsibility of a woman's past decisions. Men are just better. I'm not going to say that men are better. Women need to stay with their man because no man wants to assume another man's child and wife. Someone tried to tell me statistics are racist. Facts. Y'all shit out of luck. If you don't have a badass kid, you might have a chance. Have a badass kid, you're SOL. Yet, vet the guy before he gets in the club. There's a couple hundred here, okay? I am not going to read all the shit. What's up, Tamir? I'm not going to read all of these because it's a lot, right? This is the thing. When a man speaks, unfortunately, a lot of women, y'all just don't listen. You don't pay attention. You don't care. Because if you did, situations like this would no longer happen. Which is where I say communication rules the nation, and we need to get back to communicating with each other. 602-736-6660. You can go ahead and call in. We are live. You will be live on the air. Whether you want to make a comment to the current post or what we just went over. Again, if you have a business, promote it. If you are an artist, promote yourself. If you are a model, promote yourself. Whatever it is you have going on, the phone lines are wide open. I mean, I just gave you 360,000 people, which is 360,000 reasons in 10 days. Why you might want to, throw your 2 cents out here. I don't care whether you like it or not. People are watching my show. As a matter of fact, what's crazy is looking at my analytics, 64% of my viewers are female. I would have imagined that. Amy says, I have to respect your mind to listen to you. Then I will shut up if you're giving me knowledge. Here's the crazy part. Very few today listen, and when they listen, they're 35 and above. 35 above, can't find a good man, and are already single moms. Now they're looking for a good man. So literally on a post someone made today, is they said that they are no longer settling. I know my worth and I won't settle for less. And my response is, where is this conversation at 23 or 25? Not 43 and 45. Why is it that you know your worth when, unfortunately, and this goes to sexual market value, ladies, I would love for you all to go to smv.com. SMV calculator. Go to Google and type in SMV calculator and answer all the questions so you can see what your sexual market value is. Men, do the exact same thing. Go to SMV calculator so you can see what you are considered as sexual market value in today's sexual economy. And what that means is, this is a calculator based off of what we as human beings say or deem as attractive to us. She said, not even necessarily my worth, but what doesn't mess with my peace. Amy, we have these conversations. I don't know why your ass ain't calling in. You should be the main one calling in. We have these conversations on a regular basis. A lot of the things that you say are what men say. And I don't think that you really get or understand that. Like, if you have the right man, a man's job is to protect you, which means giving you peace. But you have to be a man's peace for him to make you his peace and give you peace. So the fact that so many of you feel like, oh, I'm going to avoid a man because he's not peaceful, that's usually a direct reflection, because as men, we are a direct reflection of, if we're bitching and complaining to you, you're not doing something right. You're not doing something right. Correct. That's why I'm always called masculine by men. Correct. You have taken on a lot of manly traits, and you have adopted those as yours. So that comes across as masculine. So regardless, you could be as beautiful as you want to be. Your masculine traits will outweigh even beauty. And at the end of the day, a lot of men are not trying to sleep with a homie. And masculine women come with masculine problems. Because this is the thing. You're not truly actually masculine. You're playing a role. You're playing the role of someone that is masculine when, in all reality, you're not. And because as men, we can read through, we see that, we read through that. And what happens is he has to make the decision of putting you in a position where you fall directly into your feminine energy or not. And whether y'all like to hear it or not, I'm going to get rid of you before I argue with you. I'm going to get rid of you before I try to fix you. She said that's easy if they're bitching and complaining. It's the quiet ones that are hard. Well, if she's quiet, that means she can't communicate. If she's bitching and complaining, she's a problem. So there's no win in either. The peaceful woman is so hard to find today. When I have to take on the man's role in my home, that comes with traits I have to take in to make it all happen. Again, a lot of the traits to take the role. This goes back to the survival mode. The piece of you're surviving. You're not living life. You're 100% surviving. And because you're surviving, like there is no win for you. You're in survival mode. You're not in living your happy life mode. You're doing some bullshit that isn't good for you. Most women aren't quiet. True. I'm calling your ass. Answer the phone.
Please leave your message for
Scary ass. You be talking all this shit. No, I'm calling you again.
Please leave your message for
Damn shame. And see, this is a prime example of what I be talking about. Women have so much shit to say through texting, but they never want their voices to be heard. You're not getting any attention. Don't nobody know who you are. They're just going to hear your voice. And nobody's sitting here telling the world who you are. As a matter of fact, you're putting yourself more on blast by staying in the chat where more people will see it than you calling in. You're literally in a live chat where everybody can see exactly who your ass is when you could have just made a telephone call and no one knows who you are. They just hear your voice. Make that make sense. Again, in the world we live in today, there is a lack of communication. And this is women's choice of shit to do. They will blow you up with messages after message after message after message, which conveys nothing, where when you have an actual conversation, it conveys everything. And then women are the number one people to say that he doesn't know how to communicate. No, we know how to communicate. We just don't communicate the same way you do. You want us to be emotional. We're going to give you logic. Right now, all of your messages are emotional messages. Logic, miss, I don't want to be the center of attention, or I just don't like attention. But this is the primary way of getting attention. She said, shut it. You know I will have a face-to-face. I know you'll have a face-to-face conversation, but there's the thing. You don't even have time for that shit. And a face-to-face conversation puts you right here on this couch where I know you're not coming. Miss, I don't want attention. The phone is your safest bet. And you're not even doing that. So you clearly want the attention. You just want the attention on your terms. And that is what is wrong with dating today, is people want dating on their terms. They don't want what dating actually is today. It's what they want on their terms. And as long as it's on their terms, it's okay. Which is why we have to go and we pose the question, why is it when a woman becomes unhappy, the relationship is threatened? But if a man's unhappy, the relationship is perfectly fine. So, on a post earlier, someone said something to the regards, and it was to my TikTok. There was a message that was left in there about how men are deadbeats and they leave women. For all the women that are going to see this show, by all means, do me a favor and show of hands, like button, however you want to do it. Let us know, did you leave your baby daddy or did your baby daddy leave you? If men aren't offering what we want, we don't make the time. You make the time when it's convenient for you and when it is what you want, and when it's no longer what you want and you think there's better, you go to upgrade yourself. You go to look for a different man. That is the reality of that statement. Women actually leave men. Baby daddies are not leaving their baby mamas. Baby mamas are leaving their baby daddies. That is the difference. Okay? Wives leave their husbands anywhere between the rate of 76% to 90% based on the degree they have. If they have a degree, they leave men, their husbands, at a higher rate. Why do they leave their husbands? Because they feel they can make more money, and they feel like more money is actually what's going to be the difference maker in their life, which helps give them a better life. There is a video that I'm about to play. I got to find it. And this video is actually very profound. And it says a lot. So give me a moment. There is one super good one, and I don't think I saved it or anything. But it's all good. So, she said might not be aligned in what they are after. Just because a man or woman doesn't shows you doesn't mean the next one is better. It's the connection. It's actually none of the above. That's honestly all that's just bullshit. It's mumbo jumbo is what that is. What you just said is mumbo jumbo. Might not be aligned in what they are after, but they marry him. They get in these relationships. They tell their girlfriends it's the best thing that happened to them, right? And just because a man or woman doesn't choose you doesn't mean the next one is better. No, like that doesn't even make sense. It's the connection. Y'all put everything on the connections and the vibes and the signs, and it's all stupid. But
it is not the men all the.
Okay, so we're going to listen to this. This comes from a woman's point. A woman is speaking these words. I get tired of saying this shit. Y'all always want to call me a misogynist and all kinds of other BS, not knowing that I'm the I'll protect you far before I'll shit on you. That's for damn sure. But I'm also the person that's man enough to speak up on some shit that a lot of y'all won't speak on. So, a woman that doesn't make time for you is not the woman for you. Point blank. Period. Just like a man that doesn't make time for you is not the man for you. When somebody is interested, they make time for you. When somebody wants something, to make time for you. The exact same woman that says I don't have time for you is on her timeline going out with her girlfriends on a regular basis. And the same dude that says he doesn't have time for you is out with his homies going out on a regular basis. Point blank. Period. So it's not about time. It's about the fact that people feel like there's too many options out here. And because there's so many options, they can just go after whatever they want to. People don't work for shit. Again, I will be glad when even let the phone systems just disappear. Let phones die. Let phone technology die. Where people have to go out and meet other people the right way. You have to go out and meet people and physically talk to people again. That's what's going to change. Listen to this.
It is not the men all the time. I hate to say it, but it's not. And women, we lack accountability where relationship is concerned because we argue based off of how we feel. Or I feel like niggas sitting up here telling us real logic. Listen, this is black, this is white. And you sitting up there telling a nigga how you feel. Well, I don't feel like that. I feel like it's gray because when you look at it from this way and this way, you're trying to create all these different scenarios to justify you being right. How you feel, to justify your feelings. You feel invalidated, insignificant when you're not right, when you're not in control, when it's a disagreement. You can't handle any type of disagreement, being told no, any type of rejection. You know, you become passive aggressive, angry, you shut down, don't talk for days. All of that is manipulative. It is not.
Okay. No. What most are looking for is rare. Mine doesn't even exist. Half the shit y'all looking for isn't even rare. It's not real. We live in a world where you're sold fairy tales. You believe in the Disney dream. You think you're a princess. You run around calling yourself a queen, but you have no king in your life. You have no kingdom. Shit, you don't even have a goddamn castle. Most of you don't even own a princess dress and high heels to match, but you're a queen. No, you're living in this false existence. Y'all watch TV shows about marriage, relationships. Y'all watch bullshit like love and hip hop, and you think that you're gonna have this fairy tale shit that's fake, because even those shows are fake. I know they call it reality TV, but it's fake. You think that men are just running around here with passports, just going all over the world and taking all these trips and all these athletes don't even do that shit. DJ Khaled literally just posted a video today. He started flying 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Multi-millionaires. They're still not traveling the world and doing the shit y'all think y'all see on TV. And you think that's what I deserve. If that's the case, go hang out where all the millionaires hang out and see what you get. You're going to get to share him with the 23-year-old that's going to look way better than you. And you might get some bills paid. And again, might, because he doesn't have to choose you. The shit that you guys think you want and the things that you say you deserve, what you need to understand is you have to work for it. And none of you are doing the work. So it's not real. It's not real until you make it real. And if you can't make it real, it's never going to be real. If you want to be a millionaire, you got to work for it. The only thing you don't have to work to do is be broke. The only thing you don't have to work to do is to be single. The only thing you don't have to work to do is to be a bad parent. But to do everything else that is worth something, you have to work for that shit. So the fact that sitting here saying that what people are looking for is rare, no, it's not rare. The shit you want, you have to work for it. And most of you motherfuckers is lazy as fuck. Most men are full of drama, and I would rather not deal with that. No, that's actually total bullshit. The number one thing that brings drama to his man's life is a woman. Without a woman, there's no drama whatsoever. And if he has drama, he's in the clubs dealing with women or selling drugs or something illegal. That's the only drama that can happen in a man's life. We don't run around looking for drama. Number one reason we don't run around looking for drama is, well, we know at the end of the day that this one thing right here, this can kill you. And the majority of the drama that can happen is going to be between a man and a man. And we understand that that is life and death. You guys have no clue the difference of life and death and how violent the world can truly be. So because you don't know that, That's why you have a ton of drama. A lot of women don't think like that. These women are just brazen and loud with what they want. This is the crazy part, and I just said this earlier tonight, right here in my own damn house. I'm so tired of women talking shit about other women. Y'all talk so shit about other women all the fucking time. Women talk more shit on women than men ever have. You complain about the brazenness of women, the shit they do, this, that, and the other. Y'all talk more shit on each other than anyone in this world. But the fact that you're talking shit puts you in the exact same category as the women that you talk about. Men are very insecure. They don't speak. No, and this is why your ass don't want to be on the phone. Give me a list of things that men are insecure about. Because here's the thing. It doesn't exist. And the reason that it doesn't exist is because at the end of the day, if a man is fat, men and women both call him fat. So he'll go get in shape or he'll sit at home. If a man is broke, men and women will tell that man he is broke. If a man is short, men talk shit, making fun of him for being short, and women won't date him for being short. There's no fucking way in hell men can be insecure when you can tell us every fucking thing in life, and we either fix what we can fix or we don't. Y'all are insecure, and you put your insecurities on us and say we're insecure because it's actually pointing out your insecurity. So what you're saying doesn't make sense. And the fact that so many women sit here and say that men are insecure when we talk shit for a living to each other, nonstop, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Men are quick to pull the trigger because of their insecurities. Well, we just went over that. You're more insecure than a man will, which is why y'all do BBLs, which is why y'all do lashes, which is why you do nails, which is why you do slim, what they call the spandex shit y'all put on to make you look a certain way and all kinds of other, like it's a lie. Y'all are insecure. Because if you weren't insecure, you wouldn't do 90% of the shit you guys do, which is fake. And men don't even want you to do, and we tell y'all that on a regular basis. If you're fat, just be a fat bitch. If you're not, then not. If you got real hair, rock it. Even if it's short. If you got long hair, rock it. We know you don't come looking like a damn treasure troll with red, orange, green, and yellow. Men get bashed so bad on all angles. Thank you, Grayson. We can't be insecure when we're constantly being bashed. The world is literally against us. I love being single now and traveling, and I don't have to worry about a woman and her kids. Oh, my God. I'm very successful without a woman, and I'm building my own empire. What do I need them for besides sex when I want it? I don't need the stress or the drama. Exactly. Men do not have drama unless we include women in it. And the crazy part about it is most men don't know even how to handle, don't even know how to handle a woman. They won't even tell a woman the truth. They won't even be honest with her, let them cause all this bullshit. The number one reason most niggas get shot in the club is because of a female starting some bullshit. Or this female is out with the wrong nigga and she was just fucking with this other nigga, so this nigga's finna kill. No, y'all are hands down the epitome of what drama is and how drama gets brought into people's lives. Because we have to separate different types of women because y'all hold us accountable for how some act. Well, then stop hanging out with them. Because at the end of the day, yep, we hold everybody accountable, and 9 times out of 10, the so-called good women are hanging out with the hoes. So don't expect us to think that you're different when you're hanging out with the same sheep that we ain't trying to fuck with. We just trying to fuck. She said, we all get bashed. Again, all men get bashed every fucking day. Every day. Laugh out loud. Nobody is safe, and if you can't see that shit, you're crazy. Women taken from men like you, and men that want to be a woman like me. No, don't no man want to be no damn woman. I'm sorry. And the ones that do, well, they go ahead, they get their little changes done. Okay? And sorry to say, but even when men become women, half the time they do that shit better than you. Just gonna be real. They do their makeup better than you. They do their nails better than you. They dress better than you. The shit, they just fucking flamboyant as hell. And then they get awards for it. Caitlyn Jenner wasn't even a woman for a whole year and took all y'all's fucking awards. We gonna listen to this second video. Y'all gonna get me talking shit.
Better be real with me because I am living right now.
What, JV? All
For 16 years you got me running around with John, and this man telling me he ain't my real daddy, man. Please tell me. Please tell me that ain't true. Please tell me that ain't true.
I mean, I can tell you that, but it's not true. I mean, it's true. He not your dad.
So who my dad then?
I'm gonna just be real with you. It's like, you know.
She don't even know.
First of all, why am I explaining anything?
She don't even know who the dad is. Okay? This video almost made me cry. 16-year-old confronts his mother about not knowing who his father is. And the crazy part about it is, she don't even know who his damn daddy is. This shit was sad as hell. Let's finish listening.
Thing to you anyway.
What you mean?
It don't even matter.
I'm your son.
That's my business.
16 years. I'm your son. You're supposed to be able to tell me that.
JD, you got me out here in front of the neighbors and everything with this mess. Like, can you go?
I don't care about them. I want to know the truth. I don't care about.
Oh, and Amy, look. This is his own mama causing him drama. 16-year-old boy. He don't know nothing about no drama, but his mom sure is bringing it to his life now, isn't she? The Lord works in mysterious ways. Hold on. We coming back.
I don't care. I really don't care who around here listening. Who is my dad? Do you know or not?
No, I do not know who your daddy is. So and that's not a big deal. I mean, I'm just saying you done got this far.
See, you don't even know who the daddy is, and you gonna say it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. This man is 16 years old. He is coming into his manhood, and he wants to know who his father is. I don't think y'all understand how bad, as boys growing up, you want to be able to identify and be able to identify with the person you look like. Where do you come from? Not only that, this is his health. As a young black man, we need to know if diabetes runs in our high blood pressure. You don't even know who the father is. You don't have no information on him because you was out hot pocket. You was out hot thotting. Make it make sense. This is the reality of so many, and poor John, who done raised this kid for 16 years as his own. You turned a hoe into a housewife. You raised the boy to be your own. And now it's coming back to haunt you.
Without him.
So why do I have to go find out myself then? Why do you have to tell me? Why do you have to tell me? Explain it. Why do you have to tell me that?
John been there for you for your whole life.
And he has.
A daddy is not who you come from. A daddy is who raised you.
I get that, but I'm still wondering, like, why you come man up and tell me, or woman up and tell me who my dad is.
Boy, who is you talking to? Who you talking to?
I'm talking to you right now, Mom. I'm 16 years old, Mom. I'm 16. I feel like at this point in my life, I feel like I'm older explanation, especially now that I'm older, Mom. I'm 16, Mom. I'm not no little kid, and you ain't got to lie to me no more.
I don't have to tell you nothing about my business. I don't know who your father is. The man that raised you, has John ever done anything bad?
He hasn't, but I still would like to know who my dad is.
Football game, basketball game, and you out here trying to stir up mess, and it's hot.
Mom, just be real with me. I know you say you don't know. Can you at least remember or anything as far as what's going on?
I'm going to just be real with you, okay? You know, Back in the day, it was tough for me. And like I said, you know, it was one weekend, and you know, I just don't know. I don't know.
So basically, you was
First of all, no, I was not gonna get paid. Stop playing with me.
this the way it's sounding right now. That's the way it's sounding right there, man. That's the way it's sounding right now.
That's the way you made it sound.
Right now, I know you feeling some type of way, but you're gonna have to just get over it. And that don't change the fact that John always been there for you.
What?
That don't change the fact that he always been there for you. I just don't understand why you got me out here. And are you recording me too?
Yes, I'm recording you because I want to know the truth. But I'm definitely gonna put this out for everybody to see.
Well, everybody should gonna know that my son is a disrespectful little.
Are you even my mom too? So are you my mama too?
Well, I got the stretch marks to prove that. You want to see that too? Since you questioning everything, you out here behind my back looking for stuff. What is you looking for? What is you looking for? That man didn't even want to be with you. He don't even know who you are.
I need mama. You don't understand, mom. I'm getting older. Again, I'm 16 years old, mom. You know this.
Older. I'm getting older.
I need my father. I need my father. You don't want me running around the streets being bad or anything like that, but you can't even tell me who my real daddy is.
Jay, listen. You are really doing too much right now.
I'm not doing too much, Mom. I want to know the truth, Mom. I just want to know the truth, Mom. I'm not doing too much.
Well, it's nothing I can tell you. I done told you everything I had to tell you. What more you want me to tell you? I don't know nothing. I don't know. I can't lie to you. You want me to lie to you? I've been lying to you.
Well, John ain't my dad, so I need to know who my dad is, Mom, because John ain't my dad. I just need to know who my dad is, so we need to figure that out.
Well, I don't know how we going to figure that out. How are we going to figure that out? You tell me and I'll tell you.
Well,
exactly.
There's plenty of ways we can go find out, Mom. I really need my father right now, Mom. I need him. I really need him.
You got me. You don't.
I do got you, but
you got me.
It's some stuff you can't see me. They my real dad
in your life, I've been making sure you the star in our life, making sure you have everything you need. You don't need a daddy. You don't need him. He probably's not gonna be there no way. I can't really believe you really picked today to really come out here.
Well, I mean, John told me, so I mean, I really want to know. John,
I'm tell Mom and them you out here acting crazy. Everybody know. How you don't know?
I'm supposed to know I'm 16, Mom.
I don't know who he is. Listen.
And you introduced me to him.
Okay, so I'm going to just be real with you. He off this block. I just don't remember who it is. Just leave me alone. I'm tired. I just got off work not too long ago. And I
better be real with me.
There you have it. So when y'all run around and say, be a father to someone else's child, this is a small part. This is yeah, John been there, but I need my father. They're literally saying, I need my father. Okay. Like y'all really don't get it. It's like y'all don't get it. And the women in these kids' lives will quickly tell them, you don't need your father. You don't need your father. You got me. Nah, that's not enough. Which goes to the video that is currently going viral right now. To me, this shit's sad. I don't care what nobody say. It's sad. And it shouldn't be that way. It should not be that way. 96% of the men that are raised by single mothers end up in the system. So unfortunately, no. Whereas if it's a single father, they keep their children out of the system 78% of the time. So I'm just gonna throw it out there like this. When a little boy grows up his entire life and he doesn't know who his father is, and even if he chooses to ask who his father is and he gets that answer, you create an anger in his heart. You have now created a very angry child. So every day that child walks out the door, he takes that anger, that wrath out on the world that he lives in. The world that he lives in ends up with robberies, killings, kidnappings, and worse. Especially things like that, because what happens is it builds this anger towards his mother, which creates an anger towards women. And then there are far more repercussions that come to that. And this is a prime example of why. Well, let's go back to the beginning of this video. 96% of the men that are raised by single mothers end up in the system. Okay. You go to incarcerated men and you look at incarcerated men and they're angry. And the anger first starts right there in their own home. If we don't start fixing these broken homes, well, there's a lot of damage that an angry man can bring to this world. I can't express to you, as you look at your 5-year-old, well, your 5-month-old, your 1-year-old, your 2-year-old, your 3-year-old, your 5-year-old, your 7-year-old, your 9-year-old, your 12-year-old, your 15-year-old, your 18-year-old son. And you've kept your son away from his biological father for your own purposes. Now that boy knows you and loves you to death. But deep inside is yearning for his father and wants to know where he came from and how he should be and his mannerisms. And if you're running around painting a horrible picture of their father, they start to live out that horribleness. If you paint a great picture, they may do that, but then they're susceptible to whatever it is going on in the world today because they have no leadership. Because as little boys, they all require leadership. They want someone to look up to. Boys want heroes, and their hero should be their father. I am a father, and I love the fact that I could go wake my son up right now and bring him in my office and say, "Who's your hero?" And he's going to say, "You, Dad." And he's going to say, "And I love you." And I talk shit to him all the time and say, "No, you don't. What do you love me for?" He says, "Because you protect me and you buy me stuff and you take care of me and you make sure no one ever hurts me and you're always there for me. And even if I get in trouble, it's because I know you love me, Dad." If y'all don't understand that, then I don't know what to say to you. It's half the reason I do this podcast. No, it's more than half the reason that I do this podcast because I got a 15-year-old son too. And I know at some point in time, he's going to start dating real soon. And if we don't start making changes real soon, there's a good chance he's going to stumble across one of y'all's badass daughters that wasn't raised to be a wife, but raised to be independent. And the most dangerous man in the world is a hurt man because he's walking around angry. So they make stupid, bad choices. See, there's a cause and effect, and this is where we're at. So to take this full circle to where I started it earlier today on this podcast is feminism talked y'all into getting into the workplace, to be in a place where you don't want to be today. They also talked you into kicking the man out of the house, which is no longer in the home, so the nuclear family is 100% broken up. Society today is doing everything they can to push and break apart the nuclear family for no reason other than the fact of control and money. It used to be when you grew up, you had the dream of being married. And divorce wasn't an option. As a matter of fact, it wasn't even talked about. Whereas today, even if you got married today, you got a 56% chance of getting divorced. That means you have more of a chance of falling apart than you have of being together. I see women applauding the post that I put up of Janet Jackson marrying a billionaire. He says, stay together for 5 years, you get $100 million. Give me an heir to my throne, you get another $100 million. At 49 years old, she got pregnant. Shortly after the 5-year anniversary, she divorced him. She did it for money. Nothing more. Even Janet Jackson. Like, this is the world we live in. And women are like, yeah, give me a billionaire. Y'all would rather finesse a man and ruin a family, ruin a child who didn't even ask to be here for greed. If you don't see a problem with that, then there's more wrong with this country and this society than we will ever know. And I just can't stand behind that shit. Sunday, we should have a guest. We'll be back Sunday night. Oh, you full of shit. Amy, comedy as usual. Thanks for tuning in. For everybody else that tuned in tonight, watch the show on all platforms. We definitely appreciate you guys. I definitely appreciate you guys. Tonight was not a regular night, nor was it a regular show. But regardless, still here, still made it. Shutting off the phone line. With that being said, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Friday Night Live. I'm your man Bailey, a.k.a. MrGoGetEm. Yeah, honey peanut butter.